Climate change. We've heard 1,000 times, but it's affecting us already. Remember the severe weather events that happened earlier this year?
In Auckland, torrential downpours have again caused widespread flooding.
At least 3 people have died and a state of emergency declared.
No one expects to be hit with a 1 in 100-year flood.
Well, I've got bad news. It is not changing for the better anytime soon. It is going to get worse. Scientists from around the world agree that these extreme weather events are going to happen more frequently and with greater intensity. But how can we be able to stop this? While reducing carbon emissions will be one of them. With New Zealand already tackling the problem by making moves towards the goals of the Paris Agreement and shifting to renewable energy for electricity generation, the problem seems to be already solved, right? It is more complicated than that. Renewable generation like solar and wind can only generate during certain times. If there is no wind, then no electricity. The sun only comes during the day, but we mainly need electricity during the morning when we wake up and at night when we go home. We can't produce enough electricity when we need it with these intermittent generation types. Solution to this problem requires the need for energy storage. Energy storage like pumped hydro and batteries where it can store the energy for later use. Solar and wind can generate whenever they want and can be installed closer to demand spots. The excess energy can go into storage. A system needs to be able to bring these items together, including balancing supply and demand. A model of this needs to be put forward to be able to solve these issues. The model will start with the user demands that will determine the size of generation and battery needed. Community load management is required to make the balance work between demand, generation, and storage. This is called a microgrid. Different configuration of these microgrids can be created. This sort of technology has renewable generation, requires no large infrastructure investment and installation, which will have minimal impact to the environment and provides the electricity demand needed. This will reduce the impact on climate change.